To Meyson and Julia. May they live happily ever after.
To another storybook ending. And since you don't want to talk about you, might we discuss the fact that I thank you for be willing to go with me tonight to my son's engagement party?
We might. But I'd be more interested to hear why you really want me along.
I hope they don't have any dancing tonight. I won't get to lead once. I want you along because I want to be with you. Why else?
Are you sure maybe you're not afraid to go there by yourself?
Hardly.
Well, uncomfortable then.
Enormously, yes, but that's no surprise. Whenever Meyson makes the slightest gesture of reconciliation, I immediately check my wallet and then my back for daggers. He's impossible to read. Like someone else I know.
Well, I think you really want me there as interference. You just want a personal suit of armor.
If only we could be that close.
You just want me to run interference for you.
I just want you because I don't want to be without you. Anytime or any place. You are a mystery to me. I know you are attracted to me. I don't know why you insist on denying it.
I didn't say no last night.
No, but you said never again.
And I meant it.
And I meant I don't like one-night stands.
Make an exception in my case.
Do you mind telling me what you are afraid of? Or is this only an act to entice me? Megan, let's stop waltzing around each other. This thing that's drawing us together is a lot deeper than a secret.
Easy does it.
I might have known.
Known what?
Will you be here?
Just paying homage to the sea gods. You never know when you're going to need calm seas.
Are you expecting a rocky voyage, Captain?
Just call me Ishmael.
Well, there's a good chance that we're going to spot the great white cat. Well, did you bring your harpoon?
And I only am escaped alone to tell thee.
I'm very proud of you, no matter what you do, because the important thing is that you're heading out there. You ready to set sail?
Darling? Is something wrong?
No, I had the dream, the same one as last night.
The statue?
Yes.
Were you able to make out any more of it this time?
No.
Any idea where it was?
I couldn't tell. It was like these images, one right after another. It wasn't really like a dream. But I heard a baby.
Oh, God. You couldn't recognize the place?
I don't know. But there was something about it. It seemed familiar.
What do you mean?
I can't describe it in words. I felt like I had been there. I can't quite place it. I do know one thing, though. That's where Adriana is.
Why aren't the two of you dancing? Well, because one of us took a 5-mile run for the first time in years, and I can barely stand.
You didn't strain something.
Funny, my credibility. Why don't you dance with me?
Don't I have something to say about the matter?
Well, I thought you would.
Well, maybe later.
Well, while you two gentlemen divvy up the merchandise, I'll go to the ladies' room.
So, did you decline the offer to dance with my wife because you didn't want to, or because you were afraid that I didn't want to?
A little of both. Were you just being polite, or were you testing me?
A little bit of both.
Here you are.
Thank you. Did I order this?
And one for you.
Well, thanks, I think. Wanda, what is it?
Oh, it's your own personalized party beverage. I call it the Sophia Stinger.
Don't ask.
Oh, the Kelly Kaboom.
Yeah, the drink with the kick of an atomic mule.
We might need it before the night's over.
Well, will you excuse us, please? Okay, let's see. Who can I fix up next?
How about me?
I already gave you yours, the Ted Tornado.
Wait a minute, who's talking about drinks?
Well, are we having fun yet? Do you think Cece will bring Megan?
I suppose so.
Stupid question. It's a foregone conclusion.
You're not planning anything, are you?
Planning what?
Just checking.
No, I wouldn't do anything to
I hope not.
Oh, my goodness. What a surprise.
Why surprise? You wouldn't expect me to show up for my son's engagement party?
Oh, I just never know what you're going to do these days. Would you let me borrow this fascinating subject of yours? Yes, Cece, darling. I would love to dance.
Excuse me, Megan.
Oh, I hope this isn't a preview of coming attractions.
I wouldn't worry about it.
I just have to wonder why your mother feels the need to be so protective of him. I mean, it's not as if they're still married.
I guess it's just reflexes.
What, jumping to conclusions? I don't know, maybe I should give her something to really worry about.
You haven't changed your mind?
About what?
Going to the party?
No, of course not.
I was afraid that you might feel a little uneasy about having your dad there.
Nah. I just came out here to fortify myself a little.
For what? Fight?
Whatever.
You and your dad have gotten along so well up till now. I would hate to see that all fall apart.
Yeah, so would I.
If you're nice to your dad tonight, I promise I will be especially nice to you tonight. Later.
You got a deal. I'll be fine as long as you're there. There's one thing my father and I do agree on. It's that you're good for me. Thank God something is.
Don't you like it?
It's fine.
How would you know? You haven't touched a bite.
Well, I'm not very hungry. Don't tell me I need to eat something.
Sandra, that poison almost killed you. You have to build your strength back up
For what?
so you can go on with the rest of your life.
My life's over. There's nothing left.
There's your dinner.
I tried to kill myself and I wound up ruining the only thing that Cruz needed from me, my psychic images.
Sandra, you can't be sure that you're not going to get that back.
All I ever wanted to do was to help him and Eden find their baby. You know that, don't you? Why can't they understand? Now Cruz has no more use for me. How am I supposed to live with that?
Dependency can be dangerous. You should never need someone or anything so much that you can't live without them.
What he's supposed to do when you cross the line. How do you ever get back?
Don't start backpedaling on me now, pal.
I could be wrong.
You're not. Trust your instincts.
I don't know what to think.
Your dream could mean something.
And how do you tell?
Sandra always told me that what distinguished her dreams from her images was that sense of familiarity. She had her dreams, but she felt her images.
I am not psychic. I just want to be so badly.
Oh, I think you are. What's more, I know how to prove it to you.
How?
Oh, a little experiment, my pretty, if you're willing to step into my laboratory.
What do you have in mind, Doc?
Simple test of your psychic powers, the same one Dr. Morrissey administered to yours truly, which yours truly failed with flying colors. You, however, are going to do better.
What kind of test?
Oh, it's where we attach electrodes to various parts of your body, and then I start at your toes and lick my way up until the monitors blow.
Or I do.
Actually, you just have to identify a few cards.
Cards?
The catch is, you can't see what's on them. Get enough right, you win the crystal ball.
Psychic parlor games, my idea of a great evening.
Well, we'll move on to psychic strip poker later. That's where each of us tries to imagine the other progressively more naked.
Or we could go for a drastic change and give Sandra another chance.
We could jump in front of a moving train, too. It'd be quicker, but no less effective.
Her powers could return.
Let them. She's not about to.
Cruz.
The woman needs help, darling, not a second chance. You have all the power we need to find our baby, and I'm going to prove it to you.
Don't we have to get ready for Meyson and Julia's party?
This is more important.
What do you want me to do? You want me to sit here and close my eyes and go into some sort of trance and spit out mumbo-jumbo and everything?
Whatever works, you're the psychic.
A psycho.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? What you're about to see before you is a simple square, a circle, a triangle, a star, and a straight line. I need a volunteer from the audience. Oh, the lovely lady in the front row with the strange look on her face. What I need you to do, madam, is concentrate as I hold these cards and try to tell me which shape is on the other side. You have a 1 in 5 chance of being right. They're shuffled. Are we ready?
As I'll ever be, I suppose.
Then here we go. Numero 1.
Star.
2.
Is that 2?
Yeah, it's 2.
Triangle. Circle. Star. Square. I really felt that one. I told you.
Yeah, well, it was worth a try.
So how badly did I do?
4 out of 5.
That's really terrible. You know, really, if you would have just let me do it randomly, not made me sit here and think about it, I probably could have done it. What?
Eden, you got 4 out of 5 right. And if you hadn't said star twice, you probably would have gone wrong.
You're not jealous.
No, just curious.
There's nothing going on between your wife and me.
See, I'm certain of that.
Then why are you implying that
Because
there
I
is?
love my wife very much. I need her. She turned my life around. And I can't stand the idea of losing her. Now, maybe that makes me a little bit overprotective, but you see, part of me can't stand to share her with anyone for any reason.
Well, I don't blame
Yeah,
you.
and you see what puzzles me is that you two seem so comfortable. You barely know one another, and yet you become friends so quickly.
I am no threat to you, Ethan, and that would never have crossed your mind if you knew how much your wife loves you.
How do you know that?
Because she has told me many times. You're a lucky man, and I don't think you realize just how lucky you are.
Okay, Counselor, time to take the principal here for a spin around the dance floor. As social director for this cruise, I have to keep the talent moving.
No, the only way you'll get me out on that floor is if you carry me. My calves are killing me.
Okay, plan B. Up you go. Let's go, kids. Have some fun.
Why is everybody trying to fix me up tonight?
Oh, you're starting to get involved with a woman you know nothing about.
Where do you come all grilling me this way?
Because believe it or not, I care about you, and that gives me every right.
You care so much you walked out on me. You divorced me. When you closed the door behind you, gave up all rights to my life. So whatever is between Megan and myself, you butt out.
May I cut in? My pleasure. Don't be angry, Daddy.
Hey, you're still going to welcome this blatant meddling?
I expect you to understand. She's concerned about you. We all are.
Hey, she's not concerned. I don't think she is just jealous.
So when are the guests of honor going to show?
Pick a time.
Still worried about Meyson?
I'm worried about another earthquake, and I have about as much chance of stopping it.
If he's been drinking tonight?
He crawled out on a ledge, Michael. A million stories up. One good push and we're going to be scraping him off the sidewalk. Me, I keep running around with a net yelling, "Don't jump!"
No. I'll spare all of you that. I'd just like to thank all of you for being here tonight to share our engagement. I think it was inevitable with what my fiancée has had to put up with in the past year. I believe she could survive anything. It's going to be all downhill from here on. In a good way.
Well, the ledge seems to be holding up pretty well so far.
Yeah, just tell him whatever he does, don't look down and don't send the fire department home.
Maybe it's just a coincidence.
4 out of 5. You don't believe that any more than I do.
No, but I thought somebody should say it.
You're just afraid to admit that you have this power.
No, I'm not. Why should I be?
Because you saw what it did to Sandra, but you are so much stronger than she is, darling.
Yeah, well, I wonder.
I know. You have the power to help us find the baby. I know. What else matters?
Nothing. I just don't really quite think it's that simple.
Well, what could be complicated about it?
But how do you go about using something like this? I mean, how do you summon up images? What do you know between right and wrong? How do you know you're interpreting them correctly?
I have a ton of books you can read, and I can get more. We'll talk to an expert if we need to.
Are you sure you want me developing this talent?
Yes, I am. Why wouldn't I?
Scrounging around inside that dirty little mind of yours, reading your thoughts?
Dirty little mind? I big... You want to try me, Swami? Go ahead. What am I thinking?
Shame on
You see, it worked. What am I gonna do next? Right again. Yeah. Oh, that's incredible. No, wait. What am I plotting this very soon? That's amazing. See, not only do you have the power to read my mind, but something tells me you're actually controlling me. I'm powerless to resist.
My idea?
Hey, hold on. I'm getting a signal. Yeah, a signal. Okay. If you insist.
Oh. We have to get ready for the party.
Well, no, let's have our own party, pal.
No. I'm Mason's sister. That's what I am. And,
You're Mason's sister, yeah.
You're Julie's friend.
Yeah.
And what will they think if we don't show up?
They'll think that we have something better to do, and I think we do.
You're not serious.
Well, I'm obviously more serious than you. I suppose I could go into work for a while and try to meet you at the litter later.
No hurry.
I thought you were dying to get to that party.
Oh, no, I can hardly wait. Really?
Oh, Meyson! Tempted to crawl behind the bar and start checking tabs?
Yeah, actually, I almost fired the bar.
Have a white wine, please.
Why don't you give her a Sophia Stinger? Just kidding. Could I have a double scotch on the rocks, please?
We do seem to keep running into each other, don't we?
Well, I think that kind of thing happens at these small, intimate family situations. I hope you don't feel too uncomfortable.
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do.
You know, with the exception of you, everyone's made me feel quite comfortable.
Don't get used to it, Megan.
Why are you doing this? Why are you bending over backwards to protect a man that you divorced?
Because I think he needs it.
Well, one of you certainly does.
You see, I'm fascinated why such a supposedly solitary woman is interested in a man like Cece, a family man.
Why is that so hard to understand?
Because you could have written your new book on any subject at all, but you chose one you say you knew nothing about, a man and his children.
Well, that's what writing's all about. Imagining yourself into a situation that you may not be all that familiar with, and then making it your own.
This isn't just about writing, is it, Megan? It's about secrets.
My reasons for writing about CC have never been secret.
Then we're supposed to just read between the lines, is that it?
Your ex is a powerful, charismatic man, and I have always found that kind of character fascinating.
That means, then, that your secrets have nothing to do with your writing.
Sophia, I'm asking you again. Megan is my guest. Stop this bullying.
CC, it's all right.
No, it's not all right.
Well, now that's right.
Woman, would you please stop this foolishness?
No, Dad, you stop it.
What the hell does this have to do with you?
You have no right to talk to Sophia that way.
And you have no right to interfere. Why the hell must you take the opposing side no matter what the hell the argument is?
Nothing to do with taking sides. I'm simply trying to prevent a brawl from breaking out at my engagement party.
You don't give an excuse to challenge me. Is that what you're trying to do? Because if you are,
you'll be happy to oblige, right? And that's the story of your life. Has it ever occurred to you that all of your fights are exactly alike? The victims are interchangeable. There's always some poor sucker you had under your control who has the audacity to try to live his own life instead of the one you had mapped out for him.
At least he'll have you to defend him now, won't he?
And if he does dare to stand up to you, why then you push him away. I'm speaking for the legions of peons that have been trampled under your foot. Getting a little tired of scraping ourselves off the bottoms of your Italian sneakers.
You mind telling me how I became the villain here? All I was trying to do was pull Sophia off Megan's back.
Oh, what's the matter, my liege? A couple of the concubines get out of line, we'll just chop off their heads.
Just sit back and wait to go for my jugular, don't you?
No, I usually have to wait in line.
This goes a lot further back than just hatred, Mason. It goes back to your sick need to destroy everything that I create. I wonder if Julie's not making a mistake marrying you. You're going to destroy that too? Or you're just going to destroy my life?
Oh, no, Dad. Destroying lives and marriages is your fort, not mine.
I've had enough of this crap. As for you, my life is my own. If you can't adjust to that, butt out of it.
Oh, will that be all, my lords? One brief proclamation and all is well. Well, CC has spoken. Ladies and gentlemen, the stone tablets will be ready shortly.
Mason, please don't.
I didn't start it.
Don't you think that you could just let it slide for one night?
Oh, now it's my fault?
No.
Mason, the family bad seed, trashes another gathering?
I'm not saying that. It's just that if you know something is going to happen, can't you just avoid it?
Can't seem to help myself. I need some air.
Let him go. He needs to cool off. You don't want to chase after him.
Hi, evening.
Hi, Eden.
Sorry to drop by unannounced.
No, that's okay. Come on in.
Oh, thanks.
What's up?
I just wanted to see Sandra. Is she here with you?
Yeah, she's in the other room. Is everything okay?
Yeah, how's she doing?
She's not doing great.
What's wrong now?
Well, she's just kind of given up, Eden. It's like she's completely withdrawn into herself.
Well, I know that must not be easy for you, with everything going on in your life. Why didn't you just let her stay at the hospital?
I kind of thought this might be good for me, too. We both need to lift ourselves up right now. I thought maybe we could help each other.
Well, you were a godsend to me last year when I was attacked, so if I can ever return the favor, I would appreciate it.
Thanks.
Listen, I have a question. Do you believe in psychic phenomenon?
Well, there's really a whole lot about the mind that we don't know, about the way it works and everything. And there's too much evidence to completely discredit paranormal. So I don't know, maybe it's a cop-out, but I guess I'd have to say that anything is possible. Why do you ask?
She's got another image. Haven't you?
Ladies, excuse me, I'm gonna be in the other room, okay, if you need me?
It was only a matter of time. Why do you think I was able to tune into you so easily? You have the gift.
You really believe that?
You need proof?
Yes, I do.
Sorry. They don't issue IDs to the Twilight Zone.
No, really, I had a dream, and I didn't understand it.
Well, consider yourself lucky.
The thing was, see, is that it felt really
familiar.
Yes, and I heard a baby.
Wow. You got the widescreen Dolby Sound version. Popcorn too?
Cruz gave me the card test, and I did amazingly well. What does it mean?
Well, it means they'll never let you near a casino.
I'm serious about this. I'm having these dreams, and I want to understand what they mean, and obviously you're the only one that can interpret it for me.
Cruz will never let me near this case again, Eden. He'll be furious with you for even coming near me.
Why don't you let me handle him? I really just want to know whether I'm psychic or not, and if so, how do I handle this power?
You don't know what you're asking.
I'm not trying to hurt you, Sandra. I promise you.
What about yourself? You have a death wish, too?
No, I have another type of a wish. I want to find my child. This gift could help.
This gift is a curse. It makes you want too much. Makes you think that you can have things that you can't have. I'll take that chance. Go back to your husband, Eden. Let him find Adriana the old-fashioned way. By doing what he knows best, being at home.
Sandra, I can help. I'm seeing where she is. I'm seeing Adriana the way that you used to. And for God's sakes, if that can lend me some sort of a power to find her, then I have to know. You have to interpret this for me. I'm not going to leave you alone until you tell me. So you might as well just let me know what I need to know.
You asked for it.
Super calm mint kills plaque germs.
Is he okay?
So he says.
Good. Well, just give him a little time and he'll come around.
Do I have a choice?
Well, you push him, he's going to take it out on you, and he'll give you the angry speech that he didn't get a chance to finish delivering to his dad.
I've never heard it all before.
You don't want to let something like that spoil your party, do you?
I just hope that it hasn't already.
Well, what kept you?
Lack of interest, mostly.
Surprised to see me like this?
Wish I could say.
I haven't touched a drop.
Offer yourself my congratulations.
You have an answer for everything, don't you?
I don't have a clue on how to solve you.
Well, join the club. I'm as confused as anyone.
Well, drinking ought to clear up that confusion.
Reverse psychology is a simplistic tactic.
I was shooting for sarcasm.
Oh, well, try it again with a sneer, why don't you?
You're not worth the effort to curl my lip.
Ooh, well, don't sugarcoat it, Lisa. Just give it to me straight.
All right. You're going to have to take care of yourself, Meison. At least the first step.
Then what are you doing out here?
Just surveying the wreckage. You're an inspiration. One look at you, and my cravings just fly right out the window.
Well, I'm glad to be of service.
Maybe AA can employ you to be Exhibit A.
You know, you're beginning to get on my nerves.
Well, take a sip. That ought to calm them.
You know what I realized tonight?
A couple of thousand more brain cells. He'll never miss them anyway.
That I picked fights with my father to have an excuse to drink. That's pathetic, isn't it?
Here comes the martyr speech, in which our tragic hero feels sorry for himself. I mean, fast forward if you've seen this already.
You won't settle for anything less than perfection, will you?
I won't settle at all. You'd cut a deal for a song or a sip.
There you go, it's all yours. Pour it out, water the pavement with it, drink it yourself. I don't care. Just take me away from temptation. Satisfied?
Yeah, I'm satisfied that we've come to the end of the line. I'm not going to take this anymore, Meison. From now on, you are on your own. All right? Enjoy the ride.
This is Daddy's affair, Mama.
So to speak.
It's not our place to interfere. We've made our feelings crystal clear, and it's up to him to act on them or not.
You're right.
I am?
Your father's business is his business and his business alone.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way, but I don't buy it for a minute.
No, I'm not going to do anything stupid. I'm going to go home. Do you want me to give you a lift?
No, I have a car.
car. I'll be fine. You stay here and enjoy yourself.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm going home, aren't I?
I'm afraid I have to go. I've got about 3 hours of paperwork to wait.
Well, are you sure you don't want me to come with you?
No, of course not. I don't want to spoil your fun. I wanted to congratulate you and Meyson again, but I couldn't find Meyson.
Well, I'll be sure to give him your message. Thank you. Excuse me.
Oh, good night, Michael.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you for coming. I'll walk out.
Meyson?
Where'd you go?
Okay, brother, you keep me posted. Thanks.
Looks like you've been busy.
Well, the food's not much, but the ambiance is guaranteed to melt in the coldest heart.
You trying to tell me something?
Well, you see the neon arrow over the bed. I'm sorry I missed the party again. I got hung up with Vic. That was him on the phone.
Any news?
Nothing yet.
So, what's the occasion?
Well, I thought we might want to celebrate, I don't know, the smiles.
Smiles?
Yeah, for the first time in a long time, that's almost all you see around here. I see smiles. I heard a couple of chuckles. I think I might have even heard somebody laugh earlier.
No.
Well, maybe. After all we've been through lately, I'd say it's long overdue, wouldn't you?
Take the words right out of my mouth. I love you, Cruz Castillo. It's the love that I feel for you that I swear is making these dreams, these images, these visions, and whatever the hell you want to call them.
You call them what they are, and the real hope that we're going to find them.
Reason to celebrate.
I'll see. So how was the party?
Oh, Meyson and Julia's?
You know of any other?
Somebody tells me I'm about to.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Surprised, too?
Not really. In fact, I must tell you, I think Sophia is right.
About what?
About us. We are beyond any professional relationship.
And that bothers you. Because you don't want to hurt Sophia.
Well, I wouldn't say it bothers me.
Obviously, you still care a great deal about her. So why are you pursuing me?
What I feel for Sophia doesn't matter anymore.
It does to me.
As my biographer, or my prey.
Why do you say it no longer matters?
It doesn't. Nothing can ever come of it anymore. We have drifted apart. We have rocketed apart. We just keep fighting. So what's the point of it all?
Seems to run in the family.
Oh, yes. Meyson and I are the same way. Can't get within 20 feet of each other. I don't know what's happened. I keep losing the people I love.
I can't really give you any good advice on family relationships. Especially where children are concerned.
Oh, no, and why is that?
What the hell are you doing here?
I would think, Megan, that you would be an expert on raising children, especially sons, considering you have one in New Hampshire.
sea refuses no river.
Cruz?
Yeah, baby. You okay?
I had the dream again. Only this time I saw the statue. I know where it is. Adriana's in Paris.
Tonight, will abortion continue to be legal in this country? The Supreme Court hears arguments on both sides. I'm Tom Brokaw, a report on NBC Nightly News.